Hi everyone, hope you are well and safe. Welcome to a new night of stock reviews and welcome to the final video review for tonight, which is for the company Enerkon Solar International Incorporated. That's ticker ENKS. But before doing the video review, the usual disclaimer: I'm not a financial advisor. I'm only providing feedback based on what I see in the chart. In this video, I'll be reviewing the hourly and the daily charts. The hourly chart provides me with an overview of the anticipated price action over the next day. And the daily chart provides me with an overview of what could potentially happen over the next couple of days, which is tailored more towards swing traders. Now, a reminder that in case of any catalyst or news that is released by the company, then that catalyst or news should take precedence over any technical analysis or charting due to the fact that it will have direct impact on the price action. Okay. So ENKS closed today at 0.5425, which is minus 1.36% in comparison to the previous trading day, and it's currently sitting slightly below the 5-hour moving average line, which is 0.56198. Now, if we look at the stochastic RSI from the beginning of trading day, it actually continued what it was doing on the previous day, and it tried to push upwards. And it did push upwards towards the overbought area, and it reached to 95.84%. I'm looking at the numbers right here. However, as you can see right here, the MACD is very small. So small size histograms, as I always say, whenever you have small size histograms, there's not going to be much fluctuation in the price movement, whether you're going upwards on the stochastic RSI or downwards. So that's exactly what happened. It pushed all the way to deeper inside the overbought area. However, all it got to is right here. And right here, it actually faced the major falling trend line. So, and that's exactly what happened. It actually fell below the signal right there. That's why we had this red candle. But then it managed to initiate a reversal. Notice the side turn right here. Let me expand this. Side turn. As I always say, a side turn means that it's attempting to reverse. In this case, since it's going downwards, it's attempting to reverse upwards, and that's why it pushed the price all the way till here. Again, faced the falling trend line, and then it dropped once more. You can see it right here. That failed. So we had this red candle to end with the trading day. Now for tomorrow, as you can see right here, it's been alternating between dark green and light green. So it's getting stronger then weaker, stronger then weaker. For tomorrow, if we start getting smaller size of light green histogram, smaller than this one in particular, then the stochastic will head bearishly downwards towards the oversold area, and we'll have further retracement in the price. However, if it does manage to do what it did right here by alternating between light green and dark green and getting a larger size of histogram right here, so it will alternate once again to dark green, then it will re-attempt to move sideways and initiate a reversal by taking over the signal right here and heading deeper inside the overbought area. And if that happens, the price will be going at the falling trend line once again, trying to break through and moving upwards. Okay. Now, if we look at the daily chart, there you go. We'll notice that the price actually closed slightly, very slightly below the 5-day moving average line, which is 0.54921. Obviously, you can tell that it's consolidating right there. There's also a triangle that is forming, symmetrical triangle. So a symmetrical triangle, you never know whether it's going to head downwards or upwards. That's the rule, because it's not an ascending or a descending triangle. Having said that, there is an upward trend. I personally believe that it's going to push upwards, and I'll tell you the reason shortly. The reason being, stochastic RSI, as you can see right here, although it was heading bearish, it's trying to make a reversal, and even when it dropped right here, it's now trying to do another reversal. Notice the side turn right here. Now all it needs to do is to actually cross the signal right here and push towards the overbought area. Now, how is that going to happen? By looking at the MACD. The MACD, although diminishing size of light green histograms, we need to have larger size of histogram, larger than this one. And if it manages to do so, it will revert to dark green and will allow the stochastic RSI to successfully overtake the signal right here initiate the reversal and push towards the overbought area, and the price will be increasing and hopefully breaking through that falling trend line, major one. However, if we start getting smaller size of histogram, smaller than this, then it will also be light green, and this stochastic RSI will fail to initiate the reversal and may get knocked down by the signal downwards bearishly into the oversold area, and will have further retracement in the price. Now, given what we know on the daily, we return back to the hourly, and here the best case scenario for ENKS is to actually open at a price point that is higher than the 5-hour moving average line, which is 0.56198. Ideally, after closing the gap with the closing price, which is 0.5425. And if it manages to do so, and it will only be able to do so, obviously, if we see a reversal right here on the stochastic RSI, as well as larger size of dark green histograms right here. And if it manages to do so, as I mentioned earlier, the first resistance will be the falling trend line. Needs to break through that. After that, it will be 0.573, and then 0.578, and then we have another one around 0.594, 0.605, 0.615, and then we have 0.64, 0.669, followed by 0.712, and then we'll hit the Fibonacci level, 50% Fibonacci level, which is 0.744. And I'll stop here because I really want to see it crack through the major falling trend line right here. Now, in case we start getting a smaller size of light green histograms and we see a drop right here in the stochastic RSI towards the oversold area, then we will retrace, and it is currently sitting at a strong support. The next strong support will be around, let's see right here, 0.536, then 0.522, then 0.511, then we have 0.502, and the next one will be the 78.6 Fibonacci level, which is 0.497, and I'll give you just one more, which is 0.483, and that's a very strong support level right here. Now, personally, I think there might be a little bit of a retracement right here until the reversal does happen, but ultimately this is looking more bullish to me. And as I mentioned before, there is the W-shaped formation. I think this will materialize and this will push upwards even more, especially that there are a lot of catalysts that are upcoming with the share buyback and the invalidation of another 14.2 million shares. And just to note, the share buyback is like 80% of the outstanding shares will be canceled, and just a lot of catalysts out there. So that's pretty much it for ENKS. Hope you found value watching this video review, and I wish you all the best in trading for tomorrow. Hopefully it will be a green end for the week. Have a good night.